What crypto.com just did goes way beyond crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wade Teamer and you're watching the Digital Hustle News. Now, typically on Wednesdays, we discuss IoT, future tech, AI, machine economy, things like that. Well, we're still going to do that, but I wanted to start today's videos with this one, specifically how crypto.com's purchase of the Staples Center, how this is going to not only change the landscape for crypto.com, definitely going to do amazing for the price. At time of recording, it is already up 14%. But let me paint a picture for you. Okay. Crypto.com didn't just buy the Staples Center. Over the next 20 years, that arena, which hosts basketball, several artists, music events, pro wrestling, boxing events, the list goes on. The Grammys, all types of things happen at the Staples Center, right? That means that over the next 20 years, all of those events, all of those industries that come through the Staples Center, well, they're going through crypto.com now. Okay, let me elaborate for you a little bit more. Now, if you've been with the channel for a while, you may have picked up on the fact that I am a avid wrestling fan. Okay. Now, I can tell you that there were many memories, many moments, groundbreaking moments that occurred at the Staples Center just in professional wrestling. Moments that influenced how I felt about the product and, moments that stayed with me, influenced me as a man, genuinely. Okay. But those moments wouldn't be complete without the Staples Center. Okay. For an example, I believe there was a WrestleMania event at the Staples Center before. If it wasn't WrestleMania, I believe it was either the Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. But needless to say, there was a major event that occurred a few years ago at the Staples Center. Okay. And it involved a couple of my favorite competitors. This match was quite possibly one of the most entertaining that we have seen in quite some time up to this point. The whole arena, standing room only. Okay. That was a moment. Not to mention how many moments the LA Lakers have had at the Staples Center. Okay. Numerous NBA championships. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. The list goes on. Laker greats, legends have come out of the Staples Center. Okay. Now, all of that is crypto.com. It's all crypto.com. Okay. Now, we'll see over the next 20 years all of these events occurring through crypto.com. Like, I really want to convey this message to you guys, try to really get it across to you how deep this really goes. So to answer the question why I'm buying even more crypto.com CRO chain is because their blockchain is now the official gateway. Okay. I posted the short this morning when the news broke out. I also posted it on my Twitter too. So feel free to follow me there. I'll always be posting news updates, things like that. But as I let it mull over in the brain all morning, it really stood out to me. I'm like, this goes way deeper than crypto. Guys, again, legends have been made at the Staples Center. Legacies come out of the Staples Center. And now it's crypto.com. This is going to have a reverberating effect on not just the crypto industry, but now pop culture. Crypto.com has permeated pop culture and they're not going anywhere for the next 20 years. Okay, so technical analysis aside, fundamentals, all this and that and the third. The business arrangement that crypto.com just made solidified its legacy. I would not be surprised if crypto.com by this time next year is upwards to $80, $90, maybe even $100. And that's just based off of utility. Okay. That's just based off of utility. Crypto.com will serve as banks of the future. And speaking of the future, this was a point that I made in the short. My son will never know what the Staples Center was. He'll never know. All of those great moments and legacies and legends that came from out of that building. He'll never know that. To him, that'll be crypto.com arena. So, again, I reinforce, let that sink in for a second. What crypto.com just did goes way beyond crypto, guys. It goes way beyond crypto. And it should really show you how deep this goes. It's not just about making money. That's what we're here for. It will happen. It's gonna happen because we're so early. But one thing you need to focus on, and I'm gonna make a point of highlighting this more on the channel, is that it's blockchain technology itself that's revolutionizing all the aspects of our lives. And with a move like this one, crypto.com purchasing the rights to the Staples Center, the name, that logo is going to be on top of that building for the next 2 decades. Okay? So that means that our children, our little babies right now, they automatically grow up in the era of crypto.com, in the era of FTX Arena. Okay? If you go out to Seattle, I know this is a stretch, but the name of that arena is Lumen's Field. They're just one step away. Okay? On the subject of the NFL, now they're partnered with Socios. So that's layer one. That's step one to what the transformation of the NFL is going to look like next season. All of the stadiums are already ramped up with the latest digital items and technology and stuff like that. This solidifies it. This really solidifies it, guys. Like, I really had to put this video together, get this point across because of the simple fact of it just stayed. When I saw the headline, I immediately started to have flashbacks. Just started having flashbacks. Flashbacks of events that happened at the Staples Center. Big headlines that came at the Staples Center. Major concerts that occurred at the Staples Center. Okay? Big names perform at the Staples Center regularly. And now, on every ticket, on every itinerary, there's crypto.com. Brought to you by crypto.com. Brought to you by crypto.com. That's what you're going to see everywhere, guys. That's what we're about to go into. Crypto.com, with this play, for the next 20 years, solidified itself as the blockchain and the asset to have. Okay? Like, if you were in a sense of debate about which exchange token you want to invest in, they make it easy for you too. As a matter of fact, of course, you know, guys, I have the link down in the description. You sign up with that link, you get free $25 worth of CRO, which right now is worth a lot. Okay, and it's gonna get even higher as this news comes out and progresses throughout the day. But let it be known, guys, this is way deeper than crypto. Way deeper than crypto. This partnership solidifies the fact that we are in the era of blockchain. We were already here. Yes, I understand that. Bitcoin introduced us to the digital asset economy built on blockchain. First generation, though. First generation, introductory years, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, 2022 is going to mark the beginning of the next era. My humble opinion. We've seen too many pieces be laid in this year alone. Too many pieces. 2022, we have an entirely new global payment system coming. In 2022, we have Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com, Binance, and several others looking to get FDIC charters, which will make them banks, financial institutions. This is all coming in 2022. Not to mention, we have metaverse, blockchain games, esports, decentralized finance, CBDCs, the whole nine. all coming in 2022. This is a marker. This is definitely a marker, guys. Let this day go down in history. Let this video be saved. I'm glad it's archived because, best believe YouTube will be around for the next 20 years too. They already solidified their spot. But when it comes to our industry and our investment, crypto.com just did it. Just without a shadow of a doubt, just solidified, locked themselves in, guys, in my personal opinion. Okay. I'm going to be making an effort, like I said, to the language. It's the best way I can put it. We have to start using proper language as investors. And the proper language that I believe we need to be using, guys, is blockchain investors. Cryptos are a part of it. They're on blockchain. But we don't hear anybody talking about privacy investors or utility investors or we have NFT investors, but stablecoin investors. Everyone's saying crypto investors. That's a little bit deceptive. Okay. I want you guys to understand that. What we invest in, what I tell you about on this channel is blockchain technologies, which blockchains are affecting which industries. And with a move like this, crypto.com just permeated, like I said, pop culture in a way that we won't see. Nobody will really, it won't land on people till about 5 years from now. 5 years from now, where we've had an all-star game there, a WrestleMania event, US Open, whatever, whatever comes. Drone racing. You never know. Robot fighting league. We don't know what we're going to see in the next few years, guys. But the underlying thread is going to be crypto.com. Just really wanted to get that point across, guys. It's, as someone who sees these things and is constantly looking out towards the future, I guess you could consider me a futurist, but I know the ripple effect, how this is going to play out just based off of history. The Staples Center, you Google it. Greatest events that happen at the Staples Center. There are plenty of videos. And it spans across all genres, music, sports, entertainment, all of that. Comedians, actors, everything goes through the Staples Center, guys. Now, it's crypto.com. It's crypto.com. Yeah. I don't know how else to put that, guys. But I hope you guys, I hope you got what I'm getting at here. You want to know why I'm buying even more? It's because they just solidified their legacy, bro. And that slipped out a little bit, but I want you guys to know how genuine I am. You know me. I'm going to keep it 101,000 with you. They just solidified their legacy. With the exception of a complete crash, there's nothing stopping crypto.com. There's nothing stopping crypto.com. So, that being said, again, why am I buying even more crypto.com? It's because now they're the new Staples Center. And that makes them a staple in this industry. So, with all that being said, guys, if you found value in this video, of course, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can get more genuine, real crypto content like this one. Also, feel free to get at me in the comments, guys. I love talking with you guys. Love chatting it up. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we get through this thing together. So with all that being said, guys, got some more videos coming out today. Of course, still got to do our main news segment. I have some even more information. Okay. Did some study on Bitcoin ATMs last night, and the picture that they paint is quite pretty. So make sure you stick around for that. But as always, guys, you know what I'm going to tell you. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. But most importantly, let's make this money. Well, we are making this money because, crypto.com is our holds. That's one of our holds, guys. If you've been with this channel for a while, day 1 of 2021, I said, hey, you might want to hold on to this one for the rest of the year. And here we are. So again, have a great day, guys. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, we making that money, and I'll see y'all in the next video.